Victim of geography, it lies at the mercy of two of nature's most destructive forces: earthquakes driven by the tectonic plates that run beneath it, and hurricanes whipped up by tropical air masses that spiral over the Caribbean. Its mountainous terrain makes communication and now recovery harder still. The country sits on the Caribbean plate, a vast slab of the Earth's crust that's trying to grind past another, the North American plate, at a rate of about 2 centimetres a year. One fissure between the plates, the Enriquillo Plantain Garden Fault, runs right beneath the capital, Port-au-Prince. It's thought that it hasn't slipped for centuries. Last night it did, releasing all that energy as a devastating quake.
This fault system has long been recognised as dangerous because it produced very large earthquakes in historical times, but it's been locked solid for the last 250 years, and all that time it's been accumulating energy as the plates attempt to slip past each other. And it was really just a matter of what was going to happen in terms of the release of that energy, whether it was going to be in one big earthquake or maybe a series of smaller ones. And we've got the answer now. It's been a big earthquake, and it's been a devastating one as well.
At magnitude 7, this was a powerful quake, but what makes its impact so severe was that it was shallow, just 6 miles beneath the surface, and so close to Haiti's capital. But even before geology delivered last night's knockout blow, many parts of Haiti were already on their knees. The 2008 hurricane season was cruel to Haiti. Hurricanes Faye, Gustave, Hannah and Ike battered Haiti in succession, dumping rain on the country for days on end. Landslides killed more than 800, 23,000 homes were destroyed, and floods ruined 70% of crops. And the parallel tragedy of Haiti's political and economic misrule leaves it little resilience to the worst that nature so often throws at it. Poor quality buildings and hillside shantytowns can't withstand a quake and aftershocks. Even landslides here are linked to poverty. This satellite image shows the wholesale deforestation of Haiti on the left, compared to its wealthier neighbour, the Dominican Republic, over here. With no roots to hold the soil together, the earthquake will have triggered landslides that can block roads and hamper recovery efforts.
Haiti is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. Its infrastructure is already incredibly weak. It's suffered years and years of political turmoil and countless natural disasters, most recently the major tropical storms in 2008. It's simply not able to cope, and its government simply doesn't have the resources to respond to this scale of an earthquake.
While the immediate task is to save the lives of those trapped and hurt by the quake, preventing disease and malnutrition in the worst hit areas will be aid agencies' next priority.
Tom Clark reporting. And we've just got